It is the fourth leading cause of death and leading cause of disability, but many people don't consider stroke a serious health concern. Our next guest hopes to change that. Theola Cooper, a Power to End Stroke ambassador, joins us now. And so good to have you here because you were here not too long ago. So good to have you back.
Thank you.
Today is actually World Stroke Day.
Yes, it is.
Didn't even know that existed, but tell us why this day is so important.
This day is really important because people tend to not pay attention to stroke and to the warning signs and different things like that. So we try to get more information out there in regards to stroke. You
brought it up. So tell us about the warning signs because as we mentioned, this is the fourth leading cause of death right here in this country.
Yes, it is. And actually the 93% of people who suffer a stroke, actually it leads to a disability as well. So the symptoms we say is fast. So you pay attention to a person's face drooping.
Okay.
You pay attention to their arms, you pay attention to their arms, to your arm, you know, feeling weakness, numbness. And then of course the speech, you know, people recognize the speech symptoms. And then we end it with T for time to call 911. Because in actuality, the fastest time, you know, that you get somebody in to see a paramedic, the better their rates are of survival and hopefully to decrease their chances of having disability.
Now, right now, there is something called a Power to End Stroke campaign. This is really critical. Tell us a little bit about it and why this is so important.
It's actually a national campaign started with the American Heart Association to increase awareness of stroke and heart disease in the African American community. So being a Power to End Stroke ambassador is really a good thing because we have the opportunity to share this information with friends and families, neighbors, communities, and our churches, just different things like that.
And this is so important because the risk is greater, isn't it?
The risk is definitely greater in the African American community.
Yeah. And so is this working, this movement? Because it is a movement.
This movement is working, especially in Omaha. You know, we've had our Power to End Stroke walks in the summer right after the American Heart Association Heart Walk. And, you know, we sort of make it a little competition. You know, one of the churches, and I'm not going to mention it today, has won the plaque, you know, ever since we said we'll do a traveling plaque. And then it's an opportunity, you know, to show people that there are walking trails in North Omaha, how they can get involved. And then, you know, just to get up, do some type of movement to decrease your chances for stroke, for your high blood pressure, to decrease your cholesterol, just different things like that.
Yeah. And speaking of movement, there is a fun event going on this weekend to get people moving. Tell us a little bit about it.
This will be our Power-thon, which is basically Zumba. We're going to be at Blackburn Alternative Program, which is located off of 26 in Hamilton from 10 a.m. to noon on Saturday. It's free, open to the public, and the main thing is, the only mandatory thing is that you get up and you dance with us.
2 hours of just having fun. I love Zumba. I love Zumba, so this is going to be a really fun event.
Yes, it's going to be an excellent event.
All right. Thanks for sharing with us. Thanks for being an ambassador, too. It's an important message.
Thank you.
All right.